Have you ever heard the whispers about Blackwood Forest? They say it's a place where the shadows come alive and the trees seem to whisper secrets of old. A place where the line between reality and nightmare blurs. They say it's haunted by a beast, one that kills without reason. A creature of nightmares, lurking just beyond the edge of sight. Some call it a demon, others a ghost, but all agree on one thing. It is pure evil. Alex Carter didn't believe in ghosts or monsters. He was a man of science, a skeptic who needed proof to believe. He had spent years debunking myths and legends, always finding a logical explanation. When reports of mutilated deer and claw-marked trees surfaced, he had to investigate. The evidence was too compelling to ignore. The locals were terrified, and their fear was palpable. As Alex ventured deeper into the forest, an eerie silence enveloped him. No birds, no wind, no life. It was as if the forest itself was holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. It was as if the forest itself was holding its breath. The air was thick with an unspoken dread, a sense of impending doom. He discovered a torn-apart carcass near a dried-up stream. The scene was gruesome, almost ritualistic. The wounds were too precise, too intentional. It felt like a warning, a message left for anyone who dared to enter. The wounds were too precise, too intentional. It felt like a warning. Alex's mind raced with questions. Who or what could have done this, and why? Night fell quickly, and Alex set up camp near an old abandoned hunting cabin. The air was thick with tension. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig made his heart race. His flashlight cast long, eerie shadows. As he reviewed his photos, a low, inhuman growl echoed through the trees. He froze. The sound was unlike anything he had ever heard before. The sound was close, too close. His heart raced as he scanned the darkness. He felt a presence, something watching him from the shadows. In the darkness, heavy footsteps circled his camp. Each step seemed to vibrate through the ground. The forest was alive with an unseen menace. Alex aimed his camera and snapped a photo. The flash revealed two hollow eyes floating mid-air and rows of jagged teeth grinning at him from the shadows. It was a sight that would haunt him forever. The eyes seemed to pierce his soul, filling him with a primal fear. This thing wasn't running, it was waiting, watching him with a predatory patience. It was as if it knew he had nowhere to go. Instinct took over. Alex bolted for the cabin, slamming the door behind him. His breath came in ragged gasps. He could hear his heart pounding in his ears. His heart pounded as he locked it. Outside, the creature moved, deliberate, patient. It was toying with him. He could hear its claws scraping against the wood, a sound that sent shivers down his spine. A long scraping sound against the wooden walls sent a chill through his spine. Then silence. The kind of silence that makes you question your sanity. He strained to hear, but there was nothing. Just the oppressive silence. Alex held his breath. Minutes passed. Maybe it was gone. He dared to hope. But deep down he knew it was still out there, waiting. But then from the other side of the room, a whisper. A voice that chilled him to the bone. It was soft, almost gentle, but filled with malice. "Why do you run, little hunter?" The words were almost playful, mocking. Alex's blood ran cold. He was not alone. He turned, flashlight trembling. His mind raced with fear and confusion. The beam of light revealed nothing, but he could feel the presence, lurking just out of sight. The thing was inside the cabin, watching, smiling. It had been waiting for this moment. Alex felt a sense of dread wash over him, and Alex never saw the flash of claws before everything went dark. The forest had claimed another soul. His screams echoed through the trees, a chilling symphony of agony and despair. The legend of Blackwood Forest had claimed another victim. Thank you for watching The Hollow Eyes of Blackwood Forest, a chilling tale. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and Hit the notification bell to stay updated with more spine-chilling tales from haunted echoes.